Hey guys, I hope I didn't scare you too bad when you first opened this video. I am completely barefaced except some chapstick, but I have a good reason why. Today we are going to be testing out the All Hours Foundation and Concealer from YSL. This was just released and I am just really excited about it because it has a lot of claims, a lot of really extreme claims. It says it's a 24-hour wear foundation and concealer. So, actually, I lied. So the foundation is 24-hour wear and the concealer is 16-hour wear. So for this video, I'm gonna start it off by applying the foundation and the concealer first. I'm gonna show you kind of how it applies, how it wears, and then I'm going to be checking in with you once at night when I go to sleep, and then in the morning when I wake up, we're gonna see how it looks. I don't advise you guys, let me start this off before we get started. I don't advise you guys to sleep in your makeup every night. I don't want people to think that I'm doing that. It's just that when a foundation claims something that strong, it kind of makes me curious. It's like, okay, we all have those nights where we forget makeup wipes and we go travel somewhere. We all have those nights where we're just completely exhausted and we just don't take our makeup off. It happens every now and then. So I do have redness in certain areas of my face. Like just my cheek area, I do like a little bit more coverage in those areas, and I do like it to be more full coverage. So anytime I'm looking for a foundation, I usually want something that's more medium to full coverage or at least buildable. I have already primed my face. I've moisturized, and then I primed my face with the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. I don't know that this is absolutely necessary. Like honestly, you could use any primer you want. This one is just what I currently have. But I do really like this. I think it's nice. I think for the price point though, there are better ones on the market. So just so you know, what I have on my face right now is this. And I've decided to apply this with a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. I put my hair up really quick so we can get a good look at this situation. This is what the bottle looks like. It is kind of like a glass finish. It's really pretty. I do really like this bottle. The packaging is really nice. It does say that you get 0.84 ounces, which is good. And on the front of the bottle, it says it has sunscreen, it has SPF 20, and it's up to 24-hour wear, flawless matte, full coverage, and oil-free. So it says to shake the bottle, so we're gonna go ahead and shake it first. I didn't tell you guys what shade I'm into. I'm actually in the shade B20 Ivory. That's one thing I really liked about picking out this foundation is I felt like they had a really nice range of colors, especially for a new foundation. Like usually they start off with so few and you have to just kind of deal with it, but this is like a perfect match, I think, for me, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm just putting it directly on the beauty blender. Oh, wow. It's pretty full coverage so far. I mean, you can see like the redness it's covering. It is covering really nicely. This is a little more time consuming, but I think it's worth it. I love the finish of a beauty blender. All right, I'm taking just a little bit more for my forehead. I don't need a lot of coverage on my forehead. I don't have a lot of blemishes there, but I do like to just kind of even out my skin tone with a little bit of it. That is one layer of foundation. There's still a little tiny bit of redness. I'm gonna zoom you in. So there's still a little tiny bit of redness in my skin. Nothing like I couldn't deal with. I actually really like the finish. It does look more natural, but I think I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit more on the beauty blender and just do this area here. Okay, now we're gonna be taking the All Hours concealer. I got the shade 1 Porcelain, and it did look really light when I purchased it on Sephora.com, but it doesn't really look like it's the right shade for me. It's kind of like an exact match to my skin color, and I usually like to go a shade lighter than my skin color, so it gives me a bright under eye, but we can deal with it for now. Yeah, see, it's not quite as brightening as oh wow. Ooh, it's creamy. But it's not quite as brightening as I want it to be. Well, on camera it looks like it. You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy, but in person it's a little dull as far as the color. So it's not necessarily the concealer is bad, it's just that I usually like a lighter shade under my eyes. That blended like a freaking dream. Huh. Wow, the difference that concealer makes. Oh my God. That seriously blended so good, you guys. Like, I don't know if you saw how easy that was. Like, whoa. Watch this. It's like magic. I mean, I barely put any effort into blending this out. Whoa. 16-hour wear full coverage concealer that instantly and completely covers skin's imperfections, yet does not crease. So we will definitely see if this creases. It feels so lightweight. Like, it feels like I'm not wearing foundation. I really like that feeling. For something that's this full coverage, that's a rare find. I am gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, and I'll show you if I apply any products to my face, what I actually applied. And then we're gonna do a little check-in in a little while. We're back. It is now 11:45 p.m. and I am exhausted. I am so ready to go to sleep, but I was like, no, I have to hop on there and check in. So I haven't touched my face up. I have literally done nothing since I filmed earlier in the day, and I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's faded in certain areas, which I think is normal, but like, I haven't really been trying to avoid like smudging it or anything, so I think it's settling really well, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So I'm gonna go to bed in this, which is already really hard for me to do, but I'm gonna go to bed, and then I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I'm so tired. I look crazy. I have ripped my lashes off, so I am not wearing false lashes, and I look so beady-eyed. But I did just, well, I woke up about an hour ago. It's officially 10:24, but I wanted to wait and film because I put it on at about 10:30 yesterday, so it's officially 24-hour wear. To be honest, you guys, I'm a little blown away. It's still on. And of course it's broken up in certain areas of my face, like, and it's kind of where I thought it would break up too. Like my T-zone, it's a little bit broken, and you can see I'm a little bit oily in this area, but you guys, I wore this all night. Like, I also checked my pillow, and like I have one little smudge from this, so them saying that it's transfer proof, it kind of is. I mean, of course, if you like rub your hand across it, you're probably gonna get some, but I feel like they made it this way so that like if you hug somebody, it's not gonna come off, and I believe that. I don't think it will. But yeah, I mean, all I did yesterday too was I set my under eye with the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. That's what I always set it with. And my under eyes did not crease one time. Like, you can see it's not creased. I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit. We're gonna get real here. Yeah, I mean, you can see it's a little bit broken up. Like, I'm a little bit red right here because I always wear it off on my chin, I think from my hand. But I mean, for me, sleeping in this and wearing it 24 hours, that's pretty crazy. And the concealer didn't crease on me, so I'm really loving that right now because that's usually my biggest issue throughout the day. So I'm in love. I think this is a really great foundation, and if you're looking, obviously I won't be wearing this 24 hours, but if you need a foundation that would call for something like that, here you go. I need to go get this off my face. I feel disgusting because I've been wearing this for 24 hours, so I'm gonna go wash my face and get this off, and I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.